another thing, bro. Let's see real. Back with another reaction video. Real reaction video, man. Shoot, it's the See Real Squad. I should supposed to say, man. Yeah, man. What's up? What's up, all my people? So we back on episode 5. This one is pretty much, man. I be finding these, bro. They be like, they be a different type of level, bro. Like, it be pretty interesting. This one's like 5 ghost stories, the world's most haunted destinations in the world, pretty much. So you know what, bro? It is the holidays, man. We got 21 days till Christmas. It's crazy, man. It's like we going to 2024, man. What's up? What's happening? All the new viewers. It's See Real Squad, man. Y'all are part of it. If you're watching, you're supporting, you rock with me. But we're gonna get into this, man. So this is the last one for the night. It's 12:03 a.m., man. It's like almost 1 o'clock, man. This is the first time I actually got some time to actually get these done, man. To figure out the whole solution and shit. But yeah, let's get into this one. Ooh, see, y'all, I thought you were scared for a minute. Nah, just joking. Hold on, man. We gonna get back into that. We almost forgot to put that on. There we go.
There are strange places in this world, locations that for one reason or another aren't like any other on Earth. An almost perfect alignment of things both past and present that converge to create something terrifying. Today, we're going to look at 5 places widely considered the strangest and scariest. Here are the world's most haunted destinations. Number 5. Hellfire Club. Ireland is a land filled with rich history, mysteries, and myths. But there's one area, high up on Mount Pellier Hill, that terrifies like no other. Known as the Hellfire Club, the structure that stands there now was initially built on a passage tomb, which is a burial chamber holding one or more graves. These passage tombs date as far back as 4500 BC, and were surrounded with large boulders with just one narrow.
I never even known that one. You learn something new every day, bro. Real talk. You learn something new every day, bro. Real talk.
Passage to get in or out.
Hold on for a second, bro.
The structure built on the
My bad.
hill that would later become known as the Hellfire Club was first built in 1725 by a man named William Conley, who was the Speaker of the Irish House of Commons. He was known as the wealthiest man in Ireland at the time, and it was built as a hunting lodge for him and his friends. It said that Conley used the sacred boulders in the area for constructing the building, which would help explain why the place is so haunted today. Once it was finished, the building was composed of 2 floors. The upper floor had a large hall and 2 rooms. On the ground floor, there was a kitchen.
That's crazy, bro. I wouldn't even be up there. What the hell? Come on now. Y'all know me. Yes, bro, we know you. You go. See y'all getting to know me now. The See Real Squad. Yeah.
Several smaller rooms, and a servant's quarters. After Conley passed away, it was taken over by Richard Parsons, the Earl of Rosse, and it was under his ownership when the structure became dubbed as the Hellfire Club. And these types of clubs were famous around the 18th century because of the depravity and outrageous things that the members did there. Not only that, much like some of the elite classes, secret societies that we hear about today, these too were shrouded in rumors of possible devil worship. It said that whenever they held a feast or a get-together, they would always leave one chair empty on the table for the devil in case he showed up.
Back that up, bro. Did they just say they leave that shit for the devil? I know I'm not all this up there, man. Hold on.
There.
That ain't
Not only
that,
that, much like some of the elite classes, after Conley passed away, it was taken over by Richard Parsons, the Earl of Rosse, and it was under his ownership when the structure became dubbed as the Hellfire Club. And these types of clubs were famous around the 18th century because of the depravity and outrageous things that the members did there. Not only that, much like some of the elite classes, secret societies that we hear about today, these too were shrouded in rumors of possible
really
devil
did.
worship. It said that whenever they held a feast or a get-together, they would always leave one chair empty on the table for the devil, in case he showed.
Hold on. If we getting a little demonic here, I might have to. Yeah, that shit, can drain you in there, man. Like, I don't know if y'all believe in that stuff, but demons ain't something to play with at all. Well, see, bro, that ain't real. That's your opinion, bro. To me, it is real. That's like saying you smack someone in the head and say that bump ain't real. To you, it's real, but it's there. It's almost the same, similar to ghosts. Like, bro, I don't think I'd be playing with that.
Showed up. And one night, he actually did. One evening, while several members were feasting and drinking inside, they heard a knock at the door. It was a man no one recognized, but the stranger was let in and invited to join in the debauchery. Everything was fine at first. It wasn't until one of the club members, while dropping a card from the table, bent over to pick it up, and he noticed the stranger's cloven hoofs. There were also stories of how the black cat, which served as the club's mascot, was possessed by the devil.
That's one. We gonna end
story
this, and y'all gonna be like, oh, what's the story? Y'all can check that out on your own. I don't want to hear that full thing. I live alone, man. I don't need that extra stuff. I don't let the monarchy in this house. We already got one in the room. I don't need another.
Goes that a visiting man who insisted on going to the Hellfire Club was found dead by a stream nearby the following day. The man's host believed he had been killed and asked a clergyman to go with him to investigate up at the club. By the time they got there, it was dark. They knocked and a tall man in a black cloak opened the door. The moment they entered, they were ushered to a banquet hall and forced to sit down, even though they didn't particularly want to.
Sit down in their own home? Man, that's tough, bro. Now, see, now I'm trying to copy Shaq. That's dope, bro. Why did I say that? I'm high.
It was then that a majestic black cat took its place on the table. It glared at the clergyman, and he noticed how its ears weren't propped up, but instead directed sideways like a pair of horns. Realizing something was off, the priest grabbed his bottle of holy water and doused the cat before exorcising it. The man he was with...
Wait, he put the cat in holy water? Here, I'll give y'all a joke. Yeah, I know how to make holy water. I'm gonna give y'all a joke. For real, listen. See, real, what do you mean? Just listen. Go grab yourself a pot, put the water in, and then boil till it's hot. That's how you make holy water. I bet one of y'all just really did that. Go boil yourself some holy water, bro. my partner, man, he got his the OG came there and told me that one. Everybody said he like the devil, man. Shoot. Gotcha.
Began screaming in pain and ran outside. The priest stayed in the room until he felt the job was done, and then once outside, he found his friend with claw marks and bite wounds all over his body. The following day, they discovered the Hellfire Club was completely burnt down. Today, the area and structure itself is still strongly tied to Satanism and the occult.
Listen,
The many
stop with the dang demons. I really want to hear this story, but y'all going too much. That's 2. We going on 3 and see. They gonna be like, see, bro, you ain't gonna shut off. Man, play with me, bro. I don't play with them demons, bro. I'm not letting the demonic spirits in this home, and I'm all alone, man. I like the ghost story, but when they start talking about demons, oh, that's another level.
dare to even step foot near Montpelier Hill. Number 4. The Forbidden Serpent Isle. The deep blue expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, 90 miles off the coast of the bustling city of Sao Paulo, Brazil, lurks an island shrouded in ominous legends and dark truths. So much so that it's illegal for any person to even go there. This forbidden landmass is known sinisterly as Snake Island. It's a place where fear slithers and danger lurks in every shadow, and it boasts an unimaginable density of one of the world's most venomous snakes, the golden lancehead viper. Approximately 11,600 years ago, as if Mother Nature herself set out to quarantine this terrifying breed, rising sea levels severed the island from the mainland of Brazil.
I want to go to Brazil. Man, I've been to Cuba, bro, but like, another thing, bro, Brazil woman, bro, man, a whole different level, bro. Whole different level. What? See real? I ain't lying, bro. Check it out for yourself. You hear me?
This cataclysmic event set the stage for an evolutionary phenomenon that would elevate the terror of these snakes to legendary
Cut the
proportions.
grass. Ain't no snakes here.
This island has no beaches. It's a landmass that shoots straight up towards the sky, so with no ground-level prey to hunt, the golden lancehead vipers underwent a horrifying metamorphosis. Ascending to the treetops, they evolved to become adept hunters of the skies, striking with horrifying precision at birds in mid-flight. Because the confines of the island rendered traditional predation methods obsolete,
we talking about, man, we got flying snakes? Is that what he said, bro? See, real, you are high. Yeah, man, I know, but what are you?
they generated a venom so
Are
potent
you and me?
it could render its prey lifeless in mere moments. The venom of the golden lancehead is literally a potion of instant death, 5 times stronger than any of their mainland ancestors. It's capable of melting human flesh. And there are stories of sailors who have run ashore here, never to be seen again. And because of this, the Brazilian government was forced to forbid public entry.
My camera died.
Yet, as with all forbidden lands, the haunting allure of Snake Island continues to captivate the dark recesses of the human imagination.
So we're on story 3, man. Yeah, my camera died, bro. So shit, man. If it dies again, man, I never really died. I think it was folk. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta edit some of the I had to edit some of the get. If I talk a little all over the place, man, my jaw be hurting, bro. I gotta wear my bite plate, but I gotta get fixed. You know, I already said that. So yeah, like, the camera was full, man. So I had to delete some stuff right quick, man.
Imagination, and tales of unimaginable treasures hidden deep within its snake-infested forest, and of brave souls who ventured there never to return, continue to permeate the sinister folklore of Brazil's coastal communities. Number 3. Highgate Cemetery. Known as London's most haunted cemetery, the Highgate has stood its ground for 184 years, and in Victoria-era England, it was the final resting place for those in high society. Beautifully intricate graveyard walls, meticulously crafted headstones, and distinct markers were the norm, as each family attempted to outdo one another. However, when the war came, the cemetery
Yeah, bro, I seen a full moon the other day. I ain't seen a full moon in
became
years, bro. But shit, man, I seen one. I'm like, damn, I ain't seen one in so long, man.
neglected and overgrown, with nature reclaiming much of the territory and covering most of the headstones and graves. By the 1960s, the cemetery was abandoned altogether, and it was during this time that much of the lore surrounding Highgate came to be. Witnesses in the area have reported seeing various people in robes doing nighttime vigils around the cemetery, especially around the full moon. Because of its location and history, it's no surprise it's been linked to various occults and Satan worship. However, it's not just these robed visitors that come in secret. Those who are brave enough to explore the area during the night report encountering menacing ghosts and even demons and vampires.
I know why they staying around the crappy creature, bro. Man, I'm gone. Ain't none of that.
In the case of vampires, this report happened in the 1970s and became a bit of a media sensation. It caused so much panic and frenzy among the public, many avoided the cemetery's surrounding area altogether, while others purposefully staked it out in hopes of actually seeing or capturing the creature. As vampire
If y'all see me,
was
a little bit, I'm trying to relax
described
my
as
jaw, like kind of massage my jaw, cause my jaw getting a little
a
tight,
tall-
so I gotta go like that, or I'll go.
tall, dark figure that would glide across the ground. And all this reached a fever pitch, so much so that scores of vampire hunters would head to Highgate, open the graves, and either behead the corpses or put a stake in their hearts. Real or not, it wasn't just the vampire that haunted the grounds. Reports of ghosts are frequent and terrifying here. There's the spirit of the mad woman who is often seen running around the graveyard looking for her children, the children she had in fact murdered. And then there's the shrouded figure who is seen staring up in the sky. And when she's approached, she disappears only to reappear just a few feet away in the same position. Another sighting is the devil ghoul. Those who have come across the creature say it has a piercing gaze, but when you shine a direct light on it, it immediately
Bro, I gotta go take a joint pill.
disappears.
Yeah, my bad, bro. If I don't got a joint pill, man, shit, that shit helps. Just until Thursday, man, when I get my bike plate fixed, so wear it at night. It's weird, it does it random time, but I got like 2 fillings done, so I'm gonna get a little pressure on it. You know what I'm saying?
Aside from spectral manifestations, people who stay in the cemetery often hear wailing from out of nowhere, and unknown forces have assaulted some people. With these cases reported by countless individuals over the years, it's no surprise that Highgate Cemetery has remained one of the most haunted places on Earth. Number 2, Edinburgh Castle, Mary King's Close. It's no surprise Edinburgh, Scotland
900 years? Where the hell that at, bro? That's crazy, bro.
shows up on this list. Bearing thousands of years worth of history, Scotland is one of those places that force you to face the past, even if you don't want to. And 2 of the most famous places that attracts unique paranormal energy is Edinburgh Castle and Mary King's Close. Edinburgh Castle has been standing for over 900 years. Built as a military fortress, it's seen kingdoms come and go. Its walls a silent witness to countless drama, executions, invasions, and even murder.
Hold on, man. Just to remind you, I had a whole dog, whoa, going around like a ghost. Ain't no way, Jose, bro. I've been gone. On the first trip, man,
Like most old castles, it wasn't just a place of dwelling for prominent families and individuals. It was also a place of death. Those who have visited here report experiencing various phenomena, including seeing a phantom piper, the spirits of French soldiers killed during the 7 Years' War, as well as American revolutionaries. There's even
that bill kicks in, man. Gee, I just drank that water.
Been a ghost of a dog wandering around the cells. In 2001, the castle itself was chosen as the site of one of the largest paranormal research efforts ever conducted. It involved more than 200 people who were given a chance to freely explore the castle, including secret passages and various forgotten chambers. They weren't told which areas were considered haunted and which ones weren't. By the end of it, 51% of the individuals who had wandered into the haunted areas without knowing it reported various paranormal experiences. And this included the feeling of being watched, clothes being tugged and even scratched at some point. And in contrast, only 35% of the participants who explored non-haunted areas reported any paranormal activity. And it's not just Edinburgh Castle that's making headlines as a haunted place in Scotland. As mentioned, there's also the mysterious Mary King's Close. Named after a former 17th century merchant, Burgess, who lived in the close, the area is composed of narrow underground closes and were lined with dwellings that reached up to 7 or 8 stories high. The area once served as the center of trade and industry in Edinburgh before it was abandoned in 1645 because of plague outbreak. However, not everyone wanted to leave. Thomas Coldhart was a prominent lawyer and resident of the close. When everyone left, he and his family chose to stay, but it didn't turn out as they had hoped. The family was nearly driven mad after images of disembodied limbs, including a phantom child with no body, would keep haunting them. Today, the area functions as a tourist spot with ghost hunts offered to those adventurous enough.
You imagine just... What the fuck is you doing here? Man, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, Jose.
One well-known story from the close is that there's a little girl seen crying in one of the small rooms. When a famous Japanese medium visited the place, she felt a tug on her clothes, and when she turned around, she saw the little girl crying in the corner of the room.
We got the last one, man. Let's see what the camera...
This child told her she had died in the area during the plague, and she had lost her little doll. The medium left her a doll, and ever since, guests have been leaving them as well. Today, Mary King's Close and Edinburgh Castle are still prominent areas that remain high on the haunted list. Number 1. Poveglia Island. Death was so rampant on Poveglia Island that it's said nearly 50% of the topsoil is made up of human remains. The first mention of the island was in 421. People fled here to escape the barbarian invasions, and since then, it's been both occupied and abandoned several times. By 1776, Poveglia became the jurisdiction of the Magistrato alla Sanità, or the Public Health Office. Under their watch, Poveglia became a checkpoint for goods coming in and out of Venice. Shortly after, some cases of plague were reported on 2 ships visiting the island. Instead of allowing those affected to the mainland, they were detained and held on Poveglia.
Bro.
And since then, it became known as a temporary checkpoint for those with the plague. When Napoleon gained power, this role...
I mean, the whole time, bro, they was just a great pain. That's all they were. That all they
became
went through. Gee, man, that shit crazy.
a permanent one. During the height of the disease, hundreds and even thousands of people died during this process. Poveglia became a dumping ground for anyone with some sign of illness or infection from the plague. There, the people lived out the rest of their lives, usually in great pain until they died. Although it hasn't been discovered, it's believed Poveglia is home to mass grave.
A lot of people, like 50,000 people. So you know how much population we had? We probably be bigger than.
Pits filled with the remains of the victims. Lore has it that an area used to grow food at one point was hiding a grave pit underneath.
I've seen that before.
There are no accurate numbers of the people that died or were burned on the island. But to give context, in 1 year alone, Venice had lost around 50,000 people, the current population of present-day Venice. It's estimated that over 22 outbreaks of the plague had consumed the city 2 centuries before that. People died and rotted on the streets. Most were carted in ships and into Poveglia and other islands that served as lazaritos. Because of the strict Venetian quarantine procedures where sick people were automatically ushered to those areas, it's not unimaginable for Poveglia's soil to be made up of bones or charred human remains. As if the tragic fate of Poveglia wasn't enough, in 1922 an insane asylum was built on the site. The old structures were retrofitted and transformed into a functioning asylum. Some say a mad doctor who performed lobotomies and unspeakable experiments on the patient.
It ain't not uncommon, man, to jump off the damn what? Yeah, man. Shoot. That's
Crippled
crazy.
by the guilt or maybe just driven mad, the same doctor later jumped off the bell tower, which is one of the most prominent structures visible on the island today. Locals say it's not uncommon for people in the area to hear the chiming of the bells, even though the bell in the tower has been removed for years. Locals say most fishermen and tour operators purposely avoid Poveglia because it's cursed.
Apollo. What that sound like?
Those who
Never mind, bro. I ain't even gonna go there.
have visited report experiencing grave paranormal activity. Violent spirits, particularly of a certain one named Paolo, often push and attack individuals. Eerie sounds and moving items are also common.
What?
Reports of Poveglia being leased to a wealthy businessman in 2014 went the rounds, but apparently this lease did not push through, as his project was deemed not meeting all the state conditions. But for now, Poveglia is left alone to rot, still uninhabited and abandoned,
Yeah, bro, you already know how to describe.
save by those who
Actually, I ain't subscribed to him. Hold on, I'm gonna subscribe
died
to him
there.
real quick.
So there were the world's most haunted destinations. I'm Andrew, and I want to thank you for tuning in. If you like this, please like and subscribe so we can reach you with our new content.
Shoot,
new
bro. You know these ones be getting crazy.
episodes.
Bro, the stories that it be finding, man, it just be like, damn, bro, this is just like, it's like crazy, bro. Oh man, I took a little pill, my little killer. It going right up to my thing, like you know your jaw connected to everything. So every time you talk, that shit go. Yeah, bro. Like I feel like my shit on fire, but I took a damn pill, so it took a little minute. Probably kick in around like 1 o'clock. But I don't know if I should take an edible or smoke another one, man. Probably gonna take an edible. I just don't wanna go back outside, but might have to. But yeah, no, we done for the night, man. You know, it's reaction videos. I forgot to say, man, for this channel right here, I'm gonna do on the next one. I be posting videos randomly, but now I got the time. So this one usually, every Monday I always get one. So it's Monday and Sunday for now, bro. Monday and Sunday. So make sure you check it out. Stay fresh. Stay blessed, stay grinding, stay shining. If it ain't see real, it ain't real.
I only see real. I only see real. I only